morn Cummins, and you misbehave. The van behaved better after that. Dennis straight punctual, and the twins felt happier. Then Donald had an accident. He backed into a siding where the rails were slippery, couldn't stop in time, and crashed through the buffers into a signal box. One moment the signalman was standing on the stairs. The next he was sitting on the coal in Donald's tender. He was most annoyed. You clumsy great
Welcome
engine.
aboard the Southern service to East
No, you must
Croydon.
stay there.
The next station is Harrow and
It
Wheels
serves you
Station.
right for spoiling my
Please
nice
keep
new
your
signal
bags and
box.
personal belongings with you at all
The Fat
times.
controller was cross
If
too.
you see something that doesn't look right, report it to a member of staff or text the British
He's
Transport
cross,
Police
sniggering the spiteful
on
brake van.
61016.
Tried to make him cross
See
still.
it, say it, sorted.
Hold back, whispered the van to the trucks. Hold back, giggled the trucks to each other. James did his best, but he was exhausted when they reached Edward Station. Hold back, whispered the van to the trucks. Whispered the van to the trucks. Hold back, giggled the trucks to each other. James did his best, but he was exhausted when they reached Edward Station. Luckily, Douglas was there. Ghost train.
We shan't get on now.
Stop, wailed Bertie, roaring into the yard. It was no good. Edward's last coach stop, wailed Bertie, roaring into the yard. It was no good. Edward's last coach had disappeared into the tunnel. Edward's last coach. Last coach had disappeared into the tunnel.
Right.
Railway series books.
Sorry?
Railway series.
You making me to audio?
Yes.
Nice one.
Yeah. Yes, I've got the railway series. But, good man. Got the name. Thomas and Friends books collection. Got a nice Thomas collection. Good Thomas collection. Railway series. I might have known it would be Douglas. I'm sorry, sir. Maybe I was clumsy, but I wouldn't have been beaten by young Twixie Van. I see, said Fat Controller. Broadway, meant to clear the mess. Edward Broadway to clear the mess. Brake Van. The guard was anxious. Go steady, he yelled to Douglas. The van's braking. Go steady, he yelled to Douglas. The van's braking. It's too late. might have known it will be Douglas. I'm sorry, sir. Maybe I was clumsy, but I wouldn't have been beaten by young Quincy Van. By young Quincy Van. I see. Some fat controller. Edward workmen to clear the mess. Douglas was grand, sir, he said. James had no steam left. Douglas worked hard enough for 3. I heard him from my yard. 2 would have been enough, said the fat controller dryly. I want to be fair, Douglas. I admire your determination, but I don't know. I really don't know. He turned and walked thoughtfully away. He'll send us back. He'll send us away for sure, Donald. I'm thinking you're a rich there, Dougie. The deputation.
We are now approaching Harrow and Wealdstone. Please mind
Twin
the gap
engines.
between the train and
The
the platform.
deputation. The deputation. The deputation. Here we go. The railway series.
This is Harrow and Wealdstone. This train is the southern service to East Croydon, calling at Wembley
5.
Central, Shepherd's Bush, Kensington Olympia,
5 railway series book
Imperial Wharf,
from a charity shop.
Watford Junction, Banner, Streatham Common, Northbridge, Thornton Heath, Selhurst, and East Croydon. The next station is Wembley Central.
Feeble whistle. People waved and shouted. People waved and shouted. The fat controller was returning soon. The twins were glum. He'll send us back for sure, they said. It's a shame, sympathised Percy. A lot of nonsense about a broken sick box, grumbled Gordon. Too many of those, if you ask me. That brake van too, put in James. Good riddance, that's what I say. They were splendid in the
Welcome
snow,
aboard
and Henry.
southern
This
service
isn't
to
fair.
East Croydon. The next
They were
station
agreed that
is
something must be
Wembley
done,
Central.
but none knew what. Percy decided. Percy talked to Edward about it. What we need to them is a deputation. He explained what that was. Percy went back quickly. Edward says we need a depot station. Told the others, of course, said Gordon. The question is. Of course, said Gordon. The question is. What is a desperation? Asked Henry. That's when engines tell the phone controls that something's wrong. Asked to put it right. Did you say tell the phone controller? Asked Doug thoughtfully. There was a long silence. I propose, said Gordon. I propose, said Gordon at last. And Percy the armour disputation. I, squeaked Percy. I can't. Rubbish, rubbish, Percy. Rubbish. Percy, said Henry. It's easy. That's settled then, said Gordon. Poor Percy wished it wasn't. sir. Please, sir, don't send them away, sir. Nice engine, sir. Thank you, Percy. That would do. He walked away. I had a deputation yesterday. So the back controller, I understand your feelings, but I do not approve your interference. He paused impressively. Donald and Douglas, I'm here. Your work in the snow was good. What colour paint would you like? The twins were surprised. The twins were
We are now
surprised.
approaching Wembley Central.
Blue, please, sir, they said. Blue, please, sir. Very well, but your name will be painted on you. We'll have no more mistakes. Thank you, sir. Does this mean of the both of us? Back controller smiled. That means. The rest of his speech was drowned in a delighted chorus of cheers and whistles. The end. Very nice. We got. Very nice. There's 58 famous engines. Railway series books. Books. That's good. Got that. That's how I bought today. Good. Right, pictures time. So, impressively. We got
Welcome aboard the Southern Service to East Croydon. The next station is Shepherd's Bush.
Stevens Diesel. Another visitor. Watford engines. Justin's breakfast Daisy. Bullseyes. Percy Electric.
Just under half an hour on this one.
Twin engines. London Douglas. Dinner Fascism. Flower Popman. Flower Popman. Flower Popman. Flower Popman. Driving theory.
Yeah.
Wembley Stadium. Man. Flower Popman. Let's see the future. Oh no. I saw the future. It's a class 67. Toad would love to drive it. Toad would love to drive it. Toad would love to drive a class 67. Let's take another picture.
But at least we got it. So it's an hour between.
I will. Paddington 2 book. And I've got the DVD. So it's on Netflix. Paddington 2. Phoenix Buchanan. Who we said. Phoenix Buchanan.
No, it doesn't really work. બધાના જોડે હોય આમ તો જે લોકો મંદિર રાખે બધું એ લોકો રાખે જ છે
Henry. 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 No, Telecom. Another Henry.
એક વખત ભગવાનને બેહાડ્યા હોય ને તો પછી ઉઠા એ ના કરાય
Back control spot.
ના લેવા ના લેવા
Back control.
આવવાનું થાય ને ત્યારે ના હોય તો ગણપતિ ના હોય તો ગણપતિ પછી જે ચામુંડા માતાને
Special funnel. Steamroller. Steamroller.
ના હોય તો પછી શું કહેવાય ચામુંડા માતાને મૂર્તિ લઈ આવવાની
Bluebells. Stephanie the Bluebell engine.
આ આપણે અહીં
Stephanie the
કાળી
Bluebell
વાત નહીં
engine.
કરતી એ તો એના ઘેરથી હિંમત ન કરતી ત્યારે આવા મૂર્તિ કરતા છબી હારી
Made a place in England
તમે
called the Bluebell
લાભ
Railway.
ફોટો છે
Michelangelos could take over from Edward the Blue Engine to Stephanie the Bluebell engine.
રૂમાલમાં એવું કંઈ લપેટ કાગળ
to
એવું કંઈ કર્યું,
1963.
પછી એવું વાપર્યા વગરનો રૂમાલ હોય એમાં
I think
લપેટ
that's
બનાવો ને
when Penny was
લપેટ
one.
હું આ વખતે ના લઈને આવી ચામુંડામાં ચોટીલા ગયા હતા ત્યાંથી
Just another freight train. I'll take a picture.
120 કે 150
Another picture of a freight train. I see a Davis diesel. Pride of British Railways. Pride of British Railways. Pride of British Railways. Yeah, British Railways. British Railways.
actually હિંમતનગર આપ સારું
There's Davis diesel.
ગાડી બહુ સરસ
Very Davis. Very Davis diesel. A very Davis diesel. Very Davis diesel.
કેટલા વાગે નીકળ્યા હતા વહેલા નીકળ્યા હતા
488 Adams. Stephanie the Bluebell engine. Bluebells of
ખાધું
England.
કે બાકી ખાવાનું અચાનક જ આયા મમ્મી માન બાપા
Favourite engine? The Bluebell. That is Stepney. Here he comes, the old Douglas. Beep, beep. The two engines whistled excited in welcome. Pete, Pete, replied Stepney.
એવું ચાલે
Stepney special.
આવું વગેરે
Stepping
ચાલે
special.
ના હોય તો કડી કરતે સાઈડ
Captain Baxter. Consequent trusting engines.
ધીરે 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 કડી ચાલે
Like old Bluebell and Primrose. 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 488 Adams. Romford is 2650. Captain Baxter's tough too, Stepney went on. And rather he has worked in a quarry and manners by doing the incident bravely. He's a good sort of really, said Stepney.
साइड में
And he eased steadily forward till he stood up to signal. The cricketers shouted their thanks, and the play started again, The batsman hit out, and Skyer towered towards the train. Plump down went the signal. There was another clump too, as the ball fell on the train. But neither driver nor fireman heard it. They were too busy. Stop! Yelled the fieldsman. But Stepney's noisy starting drowned their shouts. Come along, he puffed to the trucks. The frantic fieldsmen behind. Oh, one and only ball, they said sadly. 4 of them piled into an ancient car. Wake up, Caroline, they said. Caroline coughed crossly, reluctantly came to life, and they rolled out onto the road. Stepney wasn't hurrying. He had just crossed the river when Caroline came up behind. Toot, toot, she wailed. Road and rail ran side by side. The cricketers waved and shouted, but they were too far away for the firemen to recognise them. All hear clearly what they said. If those jokers want a race, remarked the driver, you can have one. He advanced his regulator and Stepney drew ahead. Poor Caroline wasn't happy. She rattled along at twice her usual speed. Master shouldn't treat me like this, she grumbled. This pace is too hot for my system. It will fuse all my circuits. Hurrah, she exclaimed. That silly train has run into a hole now, so we can't catch it. Now our master will have to be sensible and go home. But master didn't go home. Caroline nearly boiled with fury.
We are now approaching Shepherd's Bush.
Climb up a steep hill, and ran down towards the station on the other side. Caroline arrived just as Stepney had shunted the trucks. Caroline arrived. It's just it, said the driver. We'll never be quick on Caroline. She will run out. Wait a minute, he went on. The driver spoke to the station master and the signalman. Then they wrote Caroline onto a float truck with a great big covered by. There were no hospitals. The game was over. Played to an exciting finish. Sold out.
Mummy. Okay, like આગળથી કીધું છે કે એ બધા આગલા દાડા કે શું તો એમ કરવાનું
Despicable, sputtered Henry.
એ હું બચાવું ત્યાં છે તો એ જે લઈ આવશે પાછું એમાં હોય એટલે કશું કરવાનું નહીં
It's to teach him a lesson.
ગાડી
We
લોકો
can
તો એ હું આ- જો મમ્મી કેવું
don't have
હતું
any
આ તો
ideas.
પ્રોપર બધું પૂજા કરવાની હોય બધું
Welcome aboard the Southern
એને
Service
બધું
to
એ રાખે આ તો કશું
East
એમને જ
Croydon.
કરવાનું ખાલી
The next
ખાલી
station
એક
is
ટાઈમ જમવાનું
Kensington
નહીં
Olympian. Please keep your bags and personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, report it to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police 61016. See it, say it, sort it. We are now approaching Kensington Olympia.
I'll show you something. Just a few yards, and suddenly he coughed, faltered, choked, and stopped. Can we help you at all? Asked Duck and Stepney sweetly. Diesel seethed with battle fury as they pushed him back to the shed. My hat, explained the inspector as the cab came by. As the cab came by.
This is Kensington Olympia.
On the job like
This train is the southern service to East Croydon, calling at West Brompton, Imperial Wharf, Clapham Junction,
Stepney the Bluebell engine.
Streatham
It's a
Common,
very shaped version of Thomas.
Thornton
He
Heath,
is
Selhurst,
Stepney.
and East Croydon. The next station is West Brompton.
Bluebell Railway. Sheffield.
હા
He slipped away the night before.
ના 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 ના
He said goodbye to no one. But left two things
એવું જ
behind.
એવું
The
જ છે એવું
nasty
જ છે શું
smell
કરે
of bad
બાપા
manners and a battered top.
મજામાં બાપા
Stepney the Bluebell engine.
હાઉ
Love Stepney. Yeah,
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ
Stepney.
બાપા કેવું તબિયત
Four little engines. Scarlory remembers.
શું કરો બાપા
Scarlory remembers. Old Faithful.
Welcome aboard the southern service to
Peter Sam
East
and the
Croydon.
refreshment lady.
The next station is West Brompton.
Peter Sam and the refreshment lady.
હઉ હઉ
Peter Sam and the refreshment lady.
હઉ હઉ કમ્પ્લીટ કેવું તબિયત તમારું હા.
He, come along, girls, he whistled. Though he was so excited, he remembered to be careful. It's the way my dears gently does it.
કેવું દવા બવા કમ્પ્લીટ
Did
ચાલે
he say, asked Jemima, who was deaf? He said, come along, girls, and he called us his dears, said with the other coaches. Really wonder, does those
We are now approaching West
to
Brompton.
think such a handsome young engine too.
હજુ વાર
So
છે તે
nice
પણ
and well-mannered.
હજુ વાર છે
And they tittered happily together as they followed Peter Sam. Peter Sam fussed into the
બધું
station
જોવાનું
to find
બાકી છે
Henry
લખી
there.
જોવાનું બાકી છે ને એટલે
This won't do, young sir, said Henry. I can't be kept waiting. If you are late tonight, I'll go off and leave your
மரத்துல தண்ணி
passengers
உள்ள
behind.
வாக்கியா தண்ணி
Who, said Peter Sam.
હા
Who, said Peter Sam. Secretly, he was a little worried, but he couldn't feel worried for long. One it always.
કેમ છો
He thought as he
હા
rounded.
બસ મજામાં મજામાં કેમ છો કેવું તમારી તબિયત
This is West Brompton. This train is the southern service to
બરાબર અત્યારે
East
સારું છે
Croydon, calling at Imperial Wharf, Clapham Junction, Banner,
Jemima
That's
lives
it,
in
that's it.
Beatrice, enjoying
Norbury,
themselves too.
Thornton Heath, Selhurst, and
બરાબર
East Croydon. The next
સારું
station
સારું
is
સારું
Imperial Wharf.
સારું સારું નોકરી ચાલુ
Pay him out. Coaches knew that all engines must go.
பக்கத்துல ஒருத்தன் படிச்சுக்கிட்டு
બરાબર
Coaches knew that
Hey,
all
this is
engines
what
must go
it is.
carefully at a place at the
சத்தமா
big station.
படிக்கிறான்ப்பா
They were so cross with Sir Handel. Didn't care what they did.
થઈ જશે
They
મહિના
were so
મહિના દોઢ મહિનામાં
cross
થઈ
with
જશે
Sir Handel. Oh, cross with Sir Handel. Oh, cross with Sir Handel.
ના હવે પાસપોર્ટ આવી જશે ને એટલે પછી બાયોમેટ્રિક ને મેડિકલ પતશે એટલે થઈ જશે કમ્પ્લીટ
I'll try, answered the old engine. Coaches stood at the platform, Shoes.
Welcome aboard the Southern Service to East Croydon. The next station is Imperial Wharf.
બરાબર
Passengers on board.
આ કદાચ પોલીસનું આવ્યું હશે ને વેરિફિકેશન
Sorry, Scarlet,
પાસપોર્ટ
we
માટે
didn't think. That's the handleys. No tails, said Scarlet firmly.
બરાબર
I won't have it.
Yeah, because we-
Don't you dare try tricks on me. No, Scarlet, of course not Scarlet, waving the coaches meekly.
સારું સારું શાંતિથી કઈ ચિંતા ના કરતા બધું કમ્પ્લીટ થઈ જશે
Need a bus now for our passengers.
હા
No,
સારું
needed
We
Scarlet.
are now approaching Imperial Wharf.
Don't be ashamed. I must take my passengers. I'll get them to the station first. Promise bravely. Nodded. Mr. Plod. Mr. Plod. Mr. Plod the policeman. Mr. Plod the policeman. But he plodded bravely on. Plodded bravely on. Mr. Plod. The policeman.
பாஸ்ட் கிளாஸ்னா வீட்டில் போய் கேட்டு விடலாம் அடுத்து நீ எப்போ போக போறீங்க அடுத்த நாள் சமமாக
Gasp between his clanks and groans. I'll have done it excitingly.
ஆமாம்
This is Imperial Wharf. This train is the Southern Service to
More little
East Croydon,
engines.
calling at
That's how we got there as soon as we
Streatham Common, Norbury, Thornton Heath, Selhurst, and East Croydon.
Sadly, we
The
haven't
next
got,
station is
sadly, we haven't got up in the diesel
સારું
engine,
મમ્મી
which is
ચાલો
a
તાર
bit
કાલે
shame.
ફોન કરી શાંતિથી
Figure.
આખો એનું જ છે ને મમ્મી
இப்போ அம்மா கிட்ட அம்மா
બહુ જ સરસ છે
அதான் நீ போகிறப்ப அம்மா எல்லாம் வந்து
સરસ છે સરસ
Plodded bravely.
போனேன்னா அம்மா எல்லாம் எடுத்து சொல்லி தருவாங்க என்னென்ன
સારું છે
Just a little yawn. Mainline engines.
સારું મમ્મી હવે શાંતિથી તમે જમવાનું બનાવો
Big
Jumbo.
railway series.
બરાબર
Welcome aboard the Southern Service to East Croydon. The next station is Watford Junction.
Up to the trucks. Up to the trucks.
મારે ખબર મારે
In the
મને
end,
મારી
it was
દીધી
Boko who
મને
won
મારી
the
બધી શું
express.
કે
He was worried at
Oh,
first
my
about
God,
leaving
he
his
said that.
trucks.
આ તો
About leaving his trucks.
બહુ મોટી સારી
Doug promised to look after them, and so it was arranged. And the fact Troll was pleased with him. Troll was pleased with him.
ગાડી તો પણ બહુ મોટી છે મારી ખબર દીદી બી અંદર વચ્ચે ગણપતિ બાપા દોરેલું છે ને એવી છે પણ મારી બહુ હલકી છે ટક 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 બોલે ખાલી અમુક અમુક વાર બહુ બેસી
நட்டர் கமெண்ட் ஆகுது
Mr. Diesel 199
Mate,
train
it's a
oil tankers. Enterprising engines.
પણ આ તો ધનતેરસ ને એવું કંઈક હોય તો પૂજા કરીએ ને
பெரிய டீமால வருவாங்க எங்க சித்தி நம்ம அத்தை
Next on the special Watford Junction, if you're not already aware, platform 17 does have a very large gap in places, so please take extra care when leaving the train.
68.
Cross over to platform 13, more services past East Croydon Gatwick Airport.
Happy. Late.
If you are staying on board this service, please note that service continues. Calling at further instructor coming to agree to leave Selhurst and East Croydon.
Sent order St James. 2:30. They boast that they've abolished steam, sir. Yes, Gordon, it is true. What, sir? All my Doncaster brothers, drawn the same time
We
as
are now
me,
approaching
all
Clapham
gone
Junction.
except one.
Please mind the
The
gap
guards
between the
whistled
train
blew
and
and
the
Gordon
platform.
puffed sadly away. The guards whistled blew and Gordon puffed sadly away. Poor old Gordon, said the fat controller. Said the fat controller. Poor old Gordon, said the fat controller. Said the fat controller.
பாட்டு போட்டாங்க மணி بس خاصة لقيت بشيء وتبكي الألارمو ناجح بشيء بس خاصة ناجح
If only we could. Yes, I'll ask its owner at once. He hurried away. Arrangements took time, but one evening, Gordon's driver ran back excited. Wake up, Gordon. The fat controller's giving you a surprise. Gordon hardly believe it. Looking towards them were two massive green tenders. Their engines shaking, their engines shaking very hard.
This is Watford Junction. This train is the southern service East Croydon, calling at Streatham College.
Gordon's toot of joy was drowned by flying Scotsmen as he drew happily alongside.
Croydon. The next station
Next
is
stage, two engines were photographed and seen. Your copy Gordons have a controller who knows how to run railways. In the box, on the up line stood diesel 199 with a train of oil tankers. Words at worst, thought Henry. Thought Henry. Now, old reliable will laugh at me too. For pity's sake, take the spam can away. It's fake. The limited rushed by with a growl and a roar. Henry gave a chuckle. Look, spam can, he said. Here's your little pal. The diesel said nothing. He hoped 7101 hadn't noticed. 7101 hadn't
Welcome aboard
noticed.
to
He had
Southern
dropped on his
Service
own.
to
He was
East
cross with his
Croydon.
coaches.
The next
They seemed to be
station
getting
is
heavier. He
Banner.
roared at them.
المعضلة الدائمية
He
لا
roared
صار
at
عندي
them, but it did no good. Engines have a pump called an injector. Draws air out of the train's brake pipes to keep the brakes off. If it fails, air leaks in, and the brakes come off, gently at first, then harder and harder. 7101's injector had failed. His brakes were already leaking on while he passed Henry. Strolled on half a mile before brought to a stand. Growling furiously,
هذا
he
هذا
aimed to
إذا
move away.
بقرا كتاب صراحة إذا بدل ما يضرب قلبه والله الباص كله لا والله قدام
He was crossing
لا بس حن باص شو رأيك؟
7101 hadn't noticed. He had troubles on his own. He was cross with his coaches. They seemed to be getting heavier. He roared at them. But it did no good. Engines have a pump called an injector, which draws
مشكلة بنزل بس ليك
get moving you.
ما له حلو ساعة
Henry puffed off the salty diesel into motion. Gold and Flying Scotsmen were waiting. They cheered as Henry puffed past.
Hey.
Police.
تحسي أحمد هذا ما شيء
So we got the 8-famous engines. 1957. 1957. Percy takes the plunge. Gordon goes foreign. Gordon goes foreign. Goes foreign. Lots of people travel to the big station at the end
We
of
are
the
now
line.
approaching Banner. Please mind mind the gap between the train and the platform. Change here for London Underground services.
He was cross with his coaches. They seemed to be getting heavier. Roared at them, but it did no good. Roared at them, but it did no good. Donald and Flying Scotsman were waiting and cheered as heavily. Donald took the good. When Flying Scotsman backed down onto the train, if the guard had tactfully shooed them to the coaches, the train would have started later than ever.
This is Planner. This train is the southern service to East Croydon, calling at Streatham Common, Norbury, Thornton Heath, Selhurst, and East Croydon. The next station is Streatham Common.
377 posters on white and Emma, the high-speed diesels. Intercity 125, the high-speed train, faster. Going as fast as Gordon. Proves his point. Gordon proves his point.
Welcome aboard the southern service
Ted
to
Robbins.
East Croydon. The next station is Streatham Common.
Boko. Intercity 125, the high-speed train. Pip's cooling system was faulty, making her hot and bothered. Emma didn't mind doing all the work. They felt honoured to visit Fat Controller's Railway. Very fast. Emma, delighted to stand in for Gordon. Intercity 125, very high, very fast engine, very fast diesels, very fast. They have beaten Gordon's record. Pip and Emma have beaten Gordon's record. They have beaten Gordon's record. They did. Beaten Gordon's record. Very fast. Very fast. Faster. 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 Thumbs up. That's how I got the charity shop. The 8 famous engines. Yes, we got the railways. We just got the 8 famous engines. Double header. Crash. Buffers broke. Thomas's front was badly bent.
We are now approaching Streatham Common.
Crash.
Please mind the gap between the train and the
Genty
platform.
laughing. Look at him. Look at him laughing. Genty. Thomas, said the back controller sternly. I am most displeased with you. In Look Out England, here we come. In Cavalcade, here we come. Cavalcade. Hello, horse. I shall call you Tesco. Sounds like Jeremy being naughty. Douglas is going to take Pip and Emma home. He will take Pip and Emma home when Gordon passed. Poop, poop, poop. And with a swish and a roar, he was gone. Pip and Emma watched enviously. Douglas chuckled. Douglas chuckled.
Welcome aboard the Southern
He said to
Service
himself,
to
"Your
East
guns
Croydon.
are a
The
high-speed
next
engine,
station is
but it's me
Norbury.
who's pulling the high-speed train." Very Scottish accent. Douglas was waiting to pull Pip and Emma home. Going to take Pip and Emma home. Well, of her, she preferred Pip for short, and Emma, who delighted to stand in for Gordon. They beat Gordon's record. They did. Very fast. High-speed diesels. Very fast. Very fast.
We are now approaching Norbury.
And it's
Please
an
mind the
Intercity
gap between the train and
125.
the platform.
Toad would be love to drive. Toad would love to drive that train. He would. Poop, poop. I've seen the future, and it's an Intercity 125, the high-speed train. It's high-speed with class 390 Pendolino.
This
Pulling the
is
high-speed
Norbury.
train.
This train is the Southern Service
Two high-speed
East
diesels.
Croydon,
Pip and Emma.
calling at Thornton Heath,
Take Pip and Emma home.
Selhurst, and East Croydon. The next station is Thornton Heath.
Pip and Emma. Very fast like them. Connor and Caitlin. Connor is the same shape as the locomotive like from the Polar Express. Polar Express. Polar Express. Polar Express trains. Very fast express train. Very fast train. Pumped a furious express train behind them. Pumped a furious express train behind them.
Welcome aboard the Southern Service
Express
to
train.
East Croydon.
Express
The next station is Thornton Heath.
Express train. Orient Express. Every journey of the express. Local trains like expresses. Expresses. Express trains. Express trains. Express train. Express service to Orient and Brighton. And Brighton. Orient, go careful. Paper's Heath and Brighton. Very fast. East Coast Main Line.
We are now approaching Thornton Heath. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Disco.
This is Thornton Heath. This train is the Southern Service to East Croydon, calling at Selhurst, and East Croydon. The next station is Selhurst. aboard the Southern service to East Croydon. The next station is Selhurst. We are now approaching Selhurst. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This is Selhurst. This train is the Southern service to East Croydon. The next station is East Croydon. Welcome aboard the Southern service to East Croydon. The next station is East Croydon. Please keep your bags and personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, report it to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. See it, say it, sorted. are now approaching East Croydon, our final destination. Thank you for travelling with Southern. Please remember to take all your belongings with you when you leave the train. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This is East Croydon, our final destination. Thank you for travelling with Southern. Please remember to take all your belongings with you when you leave the train. Please keep your bags and personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, report it to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016.